The platoon leader is alert.
Yes, 1 here, calling 6, over.
It's about to get unpleasant. His patrol facing attack.
Target all, standing forces on a level with left-hand side, 100 meters left of the road.
The soldiers are German Air Force officers, soon to be deployed. For many, it will be their first time. In Mali, they will be guarding the German-Dutch camp in Gao. This is what they're training for today. They will be ambushed and have to enter into a firefight. Attack in the middle of the convoy. The team leader's vehicle has been hit.
Prepare to dismount. I need cover by FLW at 3 o'clock. Main target, edge of the woods, approximately 200. Rest of the troops dismount.
Now the patrol leader has to reconfigure his troops. He splits the patrol in half.
Yes, Hotel 1, we're pushing through, pushing through. Pick up the pace.
The vehicles in front of the attacked dingo advance forwards. All those behind back up, including the mobile medical team, the convoy's Achilles heel. In Afghanistan, medics were targeted in a bid to put them out of action and therefore weaken morale, to demotivate troops during a firefight. At the attacked dingo, the comrades are already engaged in a firefight. First, casualties. The instructions are firefight first, then treat the wounded. Fire superiority is needed before the comrades can receive first aid.
Onwards! Take the casualties! Grab him! Drag him into the bushes! Oh, my leg. What's wrong with my leg? Your leg is fine. It's still there and it will stay there. The others are on their way. The vehicle is in bits. In my team, I have 2 casualties, 1 seriously injured and 1 with minor injuries. We're now reliant on the support of the platoon. If I've understood the radio message correctly, then support troops are on the way. We must wait for further instructions from the platoon leader. Go on, return fire! Return fire! We need covering fire to bring back the casualties. We have even heavier machine gun fire, plus increased RPG fire. Message to all. Holding current position, approximately 80 behind the incident site. Consolidating with 5 QRF covering forces, arriving from a westerly direction.
The platoon leader assembles a firing line to get the casualties out of the combat zone under covering fire. Until the arrival of reinforcements in the form of the Quick Reaction Force, positions must be held. Behind the combat zone, more casualties reach the assembly point for the wounded. Covered by armoured vehicles, the doctor relieves the first aiders, taking charge of the casualties. With his paramedic training, he performs life-saving procedures while under fire.
There are a couple of injuries which can prove fatal within minutes, namely heavy bleeding and chest injuries, which lead to cardiac arrest. Using simple procedures such as needle puncture to the chest or the appropriate dressing, they can easily be brought under control.
IEDs, bombardment, suicide bombers and ambushes. These are the biggest dangers for the German Air Force officers in Mali. For the entire week, these dangers will be acted out as realistically as possible. Sensors on the soldiers and weapons will monitor movement, radio exchanges, gunfire and weapon use throughout. For the platoon leader and his comrades, these scenarios are the climax of their preparation for deployment in Mali.
I hope that this doesn't happen to us in Mali. I really hope that. We haven't had that happen to our German troops as of yet. We've had to deal with indirect fire on the camp and vehicle-borne IEDs, fighters trying to use car bombs, but we haven't yet had an attack on a patrol. And it might not happen. Touch wood.
First meeting with the team leaders and the doctor after the drill. Each brings their own experience with them, from the mission in Mali too.
Last year we were in Mali. In the daily safety updates which we received, we were told numerous times about IED strikes, mines or attacks using homemade explosive devices throughout the area of operations. In our case, it was largely quiet, but the danger is always there. The scenario is definitely realistic.
The soldiers will be deployed in Mali for 4 months, where they will carry out their dangerous duty for which they are now trained.